What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Pass Series here on Fox Sports 1. We are at Phoenix International Raceway, getting ready to kick off the second race of the season. And oh boy, it's gonna be a interesting one, to say the least. Yeah. By the way, the laps. We didn't fix the lap. We kind of forgot to fix the laps before recording this season. So yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it at this point. But the laps will be fixed. I know the laps they're kind of inconsistent. But you know, we're gonna fix that next season. But we got Jeremiah Cook on pole. A quick return to the Pass Series and driving that number 6 car. He's got Justin Allgaier to his outside. Green flag is in the air. We're racing from Phoenix International Raceway. Three wide already off turn number 2. Still 3 wide heading into 3 and 4. Cars all over the place. A little bit of 4 wide off turn 4 here. Oh, more contact off turn number 4 or 2, excuse me. They're still 4 wide, back down to 3. Scott Speed backs out of it. Jesus Hernandez and Ian Slager in the middle. Slager driving for his buddy Chris Mack and Mack Motorsports here in the Pass Series full-time this season. Young Canadian driver, also running some part-time. Starts, well, really a split schedule with Jeremiah Cook in the Canada Tour later on this year as well. As Cook absolutely cooking the field here, pun intended, out in front, just putting a whooping on everybody as Ian Slager rolled the top there through 1 and 2, or excuse me, 3 and 4, and now heading back down into 1 and 2. He's gonna try and pin down that 09 John West Townley, the 09 Zaxby's machine. Does a great job of it, and now gets to the outside of Townley. Roll that top side one more time. Townley unable to get that run off and carry that momentum up to the high side. That's going to allow Slager to clear him. Ian Slager absolutely flying through the field as he moves up into the top 5 with that one. Further back, we got a couple cars just kind of cruising around out here. Let's introduce you to some new names. We got Greg Sievers in the back. Brian Refner won at Talladega last season. AJ Henriksen kind of cruising around back here. We haven't seen him much, and some familiar names. We got Jason Basham. Last season in that 94 car, it was Duggan Basham. Now we got Jason Basham in the number 94. So moving up through the field, you see the 37 of Dexter Bean. There's Gabby DiCarlo in the 90. 52 is Ken Schrader this week. He's only running the first couple of races. Practice for the MG Cup Series. Already mentioned Jesus Hernandez returning to the series this season. The 97 down under the apron. That 97 car is fast here today, man. I don't know what he's got under the hood, but Jeremiah Cook used to drive that car last season. Don't, you're gonna hear me get confused quite a bit. But Ian Slager, we've seen Mack Motorsports improving over the seasons as well, but Slager's definitely showing off just how good that equipment is. the bottom yet again. There we go through 1 and 2. I think I said 1 and 2 by accident as they were going through 3 and 4 last time, but here we go through 1 and 2 yet again, and now underneath Patrick Shelter in the 60. Shelter is falling back to 4th and may fall back to 5th here if Slager has his way with him. Ian got checked up a little bit by the 46 of Matt Carter being right there, but he still carries his momentum through the corner. We got a caution. First caution of the day. Gonna stack the field back up. Let's go back and see what it was for. Somebody spun on the front stretch. Let's go to this still camera angle and see who done it. Oh, wrecking way back there. There's the 84 of Norm Benning getting hit by multiple cars. They were wrecking all over the place. Let's go. Let's bring things way back here and see what caused all this. Oh, he just had an issue. That car's slow off turn number 4. Gets hit by Michael Phelps and the 06 and collects the 26 of Brad Smith. You see the 75 pile in there and just nowhere for these guys to go. That's Brian Scott in the 75 car. Tim Mitchell in the 06. Man, definitely not the way Norm Benning wanted to end this day. It ends early here and we're getting ready to hop back into things. Double them back up and send them off once again. The 6 of Jeremiah Cook has been dominant so far, looking to lead some more and win this race. Green flags back in the air. Justin Allgaier got a great jump that time by. Now heading down into 1 and 2. Again, off of turn 2. Slager on the high side trying to defend against Matt Carter. Can he pin him down? Yes, he will. Gets a great run off turn number 4. But can't quite clear that 46 machine. Carter's going to have the preferred lane. Heading down into 1 and 2. It seems like the top is stronger in 3 and 4, but the bottom is stronger in 1 and 2. That's very interesting. Unless you can, you know, stay on their quarter panel and pin them down on corner exit in 1 and 2, you're pretty much cooked. If somebody, especially if they get down on that apron, they send it in there and just slide up and dive bomb you. Get you with a slide job, but Slager able to defend and now hops down in front of that 46 car. Up into P3 goes Ian Slager. 16 of Allgaier trying to hunt down that 6 car. Slager hunting down that 16. 3-way dance here for the top 3 positions, and got a little less than 20 laps to go. Allie Owens on pit road there in the 12 car. Having an issue with her car. Very unfortunate. I was trying to get the camera on. There we go. Nope. There we go. Got the camera on her. Jeremiah Cook with a strong lead out in front. One and two yet again. Looking looking to just log some clean laps. He's got the best seat in the house. Ian Slager trying to pressure that 16 car, no mistake, so he can get by Allgaier and try and run down his teammate for the win. Now, Mac Motorsports did buy that extra car from Dexter Bean at the end of the previous season, which is why you see Cook driving Bean's old ride in old colors. Dexter and his family weren't able to keep running a race team out of pocket, so they went ahead and sold their resources, and Dexter found a ride elsewhere. But man, that 6 car is strong. Nearly won a championship last season. I think he came P3 or P4 in points. Won at Daytona. It's a big time contender. As Slager looked to the inside of the 16, couldn't quite get there. I think he's more of a high side hero in this race. That seems to be where he excels. On the outside, but he's going to try to apron this time by and kind of straddles the line. It's a great run through 1 and 2. Oh boy. Catching lap traffic is Brian Scott in the 75 car. Doesn't look like Cook will have too much of an issue getting past him. Slager and Allgaier are still going at it here. As Allgaier jumps to the inside of that lapped car. Brian Scott stays out of the way. Uh-oh. Caution? Oh, yeah, we do have a caution. Oh, boy. Matt Carter with an issue. He was running inside the top 5. That car is completely destroyed now. What happened here? Another engine issue or something. The car seems to have lost power or quit on him, and he gets hit by the 22 of Ken Butler. Is sent around and then bang, Justin Lofton right into the back of him and Mike Harmon right into his door. Big time crash for Matt Carter, taking him right out of the race. And very unfortunate for him. He was having a great run. So bunch the field back up. Another late race restart with this caution. Here we go. Jeremiah Cook leads us as we go back double file. Heading back around into the restart zone. The green flag is waving. We're racing once again from Phoenix. Allgaier with a great jump on the high side. He's going to clear Cook heading down into turns 1 and 2. Jeremiah Cook, though, fighting back on the inside, down onto the apron, side by side with that number 16 machine. Dead even off of turn 2. They're still door to door. Heading into 3 and 4. Allgaier fighting back on the top. Cook is going to clear. Will not be denied or robbed of a victory. As he clears Justin Allgaier, here comes Ian Slager, his teammate, trying to get past the 2 of speed, and he does. Now trying to run down that 16 machine. Lots of cars on pit road with penalties. That was a really wacky restart towards the tail of the field, and a lot of cars got penalized there. 3 wide through the dog leg as we head back down into turn number 1. Big pack of cars back here fighting for every last spot. A lot of these guys weren't in these positions at first, so now they're trying to get everything they can. With 2 laps to go, things winding down from Phoenix, but also kicking up. White flag in the air one more time around for Jeremiah Cook. He showed up and just absolutely dominated. Showed the talent he has. Shows that if he had raced full-time this season in that Mac Motorsports equipment, they would have dominated and been champions. Jeremiah Cook wins from Phoenix in convincing fashion. Second career win for Cook. Ian Slager with a hard charge throughout this race as well. Comes home P3 behind Allgaier P2. That's going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. We'll see y'all next time. And until then, peace.